So what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and as some of you guys have probably noticed, the trailer for Operation Motherland has just been released, and I think it has far exceeded everyone's expectations. For me personally, gotta be honest, I was not expecting this much content, but then again they did took forever with its release, taking up pretty much the entire year, which after seeing the trailer and seeing what we are getting, I can't say that I'm mad. It is a buttload of content, and this DLC on itself offers more content than the entirety of all the other DLCs combined. Now I'm going to go over everything we are going to be getting with this DLC and really touch on why with this entry they pretty much saved Breakpoint from its dying state, where at least everything is pointing in that way, cause this will completely shape Breakpoint into an entire new game, and for those who enjoyed Wildlands it's going to be very similar. And I know after that frontline trailer the image of Ghost Recon took a heavy hit, but as someone who criticizes this series pretty much on it daily, which is me, I can't exactly say that I'm not hyped about this, and that's because Ubisoft has managed to up their game with every single new DLC they put out. And as much as the primary main story for the game sucks, and believe me, I'm way over 1k hours into the game and still haven't finished it, but with that said, all of their DLC releases have always been top notch. So I'm not expecting anything other than greatness with this one. Right then, so what is Operation Motherland all about? Well, to give some lore context for those who didn't finish that campaign, or in my case haven't passed around, but pretty much after the end of the campaign you eventually free the island and everyone is happy and lives a normal life. However, with this DLC, which is set a few months after the war, it seems like Aurora has become a strategic place that other countries want to get their hands on. Knowing this, they sent Karen Bowman to the island, and she will be pretty much leading the war against these new invasive forces. Now here comes Conquest Mode. The Conquest Mode is a new alternative mode to Breakpoint's story mode. Now you will have to conquer various territories in Aurora by carrying various destabilizing missions, so pretty much 100% in line with Ghost Recon Wildlands, which was something that I think everyone really appreciated. Now each of those missions you complete will have an impact on the world dynamic. Some of the examples they gave us was deactivating drone surveillance, so no more drones, thank God for that, but also removing enemy presence in the territories you occupy, and with that increasing outcast presence instead, the outcasts being the liberation force of the initial main story. So pretty much a Wildlands / Far Cry type of gameplay, which to be honest I think it's very fitting. Now each territory is going to be ruled by lieutenants, and by destabilizing and getting clues in each particular region will give you more info on those lieutenants' locations, which in return you will kill and completely clear the area. After clearing all of the different regions, which by the way you can do in any order you see fit, but after doing so you get to the final region and complete the liberation of Aurora. Now the enemy you are going to be fighting are not just the already known Sentinel and Wolves, but also the Bodarks, which are making a return to Breakpoint. In the trailer they are wearing different camo types depending on the region, so on the snowy mountains they are using mountain type camouflage, mostly white, and as much as this is a small thing, I see it as something very refreshing, especially after looking at the same Sentinel soldier wearing a pair of jeans and a t-shirt in every single biome. Not only that, but they also brought their own helicopters and their own trucks, which is going to add new convoys and patrols throughout the island, and I really hope that they bump those patrol numbers to a higher count. It's usually always between 2 to 4 main teams, so seeing patrols with trucks, helicopters, and at least section-sized patrols on foot will be pretty cool. Not just that, but within those Bodark forces there will be 5 different enemy types with different gameplay mechanics. First off, we have the Tactician. He uses DMRs and will try to stay alive as much as possible, so that he can call in new reinforcements, so I think we can easily expect higher reinforcement counts once we do break stealth, which is something we have been asking ever since day one. Next up we have the Oppressor, and he behaves like a Breacher, which are the normal Sentinel guys that carry shotguns, and the way they play is that they pretty much rush you with a shotgun. The Oppressor on the other hand is going to be using an SMG and will have extra armor. On the same vein of armored enemies we also saw the Dreadnought, and it's pretty much a rocket launcher soldier. Now both of these units carry extra armor, but we still don't know how strong they are. I think it's safe to say it's going to be a 2 headshot kill just like Sentinel heavies, but with that said we do have the Trooper, and he's pretty much your regular Bodark soldier, nothing special about him. But to end it all we have the Seeker, which besides behaving like a trooper, he also has something you all have been asking for, which is Optical Camo, and not just him but Optical Camo is going to be available for the player as well. It's going to be something you unlock during the Conquest mode, and after unlocking it you can also improve it in areas such as battery duration, reloading rate, camo efficiency, and action sensitivity. Now another thing we have been asking ever since day one is the increase in max level, which used to be 30 but it's going to get bumped up to level 99, which in return it's going to add new objectives, new missions and rewards like new weapons and cosmetics. Speaking of which, they're also going to overhaul the gun customization. So you will be able to use those new points you get from leveling up and putting them into upgrading your weapons. And since we are talking about weapons, we are going to be receiving 5 new Russian weapons. The ASVAL is one of them, by the way, but also 6 new weapons and weapon types being added to Maria's shop. Maria's shop is also going to receive new customization options for weapons and vehicle skins, and as we found out in the 20th anniversary reveal trailer, they're also adding 3 new skins. We have Kozak from Future Soldier, Mitchell from Advanced Warfighter, and Alicia Diaz from Ghost Recon 2. I was a little bit worried that there will be skin-only packs, so no customization, but in the trailer you can actually see Kozak's helmet and top within the cosmetic options, so it seems like they're going to be interchangeable. But man, from Gorka suits to ASVALs and everything in between, I gotta be honest here, I am pretty damn hyped. Oh, and by the way, this is going to be completely free. Gotta be honest man, GG to Ubisoft, you finally did something worthwhile, so kudos on that. Now what about you guys, are you hyped about Operation Motherland? Maybe not so hyped? Let me know down in the comment section, but with that said, it's going to be it for today. Until the next one, have a good one, and I'll see you guys on the next one. CUSTER Play signing out.
Hey Ghosts! Operation Motherland is the brand new update for Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Set a few months after the event of Operation Greenstone, Operation Motherland is led by an old friend of the Ghosts, Karen Bowman. After you and your squad completed your original mission on Aroa, the island quickly became a strategic place for powerful countries looking to get their hands on its technology. In response, the CIA has tasked Karen Bowman to defuse this global upcoming crisis by giving the control of the island to a neutral force, the Outcasts, led by Haruhi Ito. To do so, you will have to help the Outcasts get rid of the remaining enemy forces in a brand new mode, the Conquest Mode. The Conquest Mode is a new alternative mode to Ghost Recon Breakpoint Story Mode. You will have to conquer various territories of Aroa by carrying out various destabilization missions. Note that each of the missions you complete will have an impact on the world dynamics, such as deactivating drone surveillance, removing enemy presence, or increasing Outcast patrols. Choose the mission you want in any order and reshape the world of Aroa. Territories are ruled by lieutenants. Destabilize and conquer all the regions of a territory. Will give you clues to identify its lieutenant, neutralize them, and liberate the area. Freeing all the territories will allow players to reach the final region and complete the liberation of Aroa. And as you might have guessed, Sentinel aren't going to be the only enemies you'll have to fight on your quest to free Aroa. Operation Motherland will see the return of an iconic enemy of the Ghosts, the Bodarks. Allied to the Sentinel and Wolves, they brought their own helicopters and trucks, adding new convoys and patrols throughout Aroa. Players will have to fight 5 enemy archetypes with new gameplay mechanics, bringing an extra layer of tactical options. The Tactician is a caller. He'll try to stay alive and call up numerous reinforcements to overwhelm the Ghosts. The Oppressor and Dreadnought both carry extra armor, while the Oppressor is a rusher that will come at you with his SMG. The Dreadnought will stay further away from you with his rocket launcher. Finally, the Trooper and Seeker are both riflemen. While the Trooper is a standard soldier, the Seeker comes with an extra piece of tech in his kit. Indeed, Operation Motherland also marks the return of an iconic feature, the Optical Camo. You will be able to unlock the Optical Camo in the Conquest Mode, as well as its own progression system that will offer you ways to make it even more efficient. Upgrading the Optical Camo will allow you to improve its battery duration or even increase the efficiency of the camo. While the Optical Camo can be unlocked and upgraded in the Conquest Mode, you will also be able to equip it in the Story Mode once unlocked. That's not all, Ghosts. Operation Motherland also comes with a bunch of other gameplay additions and improvements. Maximum XP level has been raised to 99 instead of 30, providing a new long-term objective to everyone with unlockable weapons and gear. A new weapon mastery system will now allow you to use your extra skill points in order to improve certain characteristics of selected weapon categories. Talking about weapons, the Bodorks have brought with them 5 new Russian weapons and variants that you will be able to get your hands on, as well as 6 new weapons and variants that will be available in Maria's shop. Maria's shop will also be restocked with various new customization options and vehicle skins. Furthermore, by progressing in the Liberation of Aroa in the Conquest Mode, you will be able to unlock new weapons, equipment, and vehicle skins. Once unlocked, they will also be available in the Story Mode. Finally, as a celebration for the 20th anniversary of Ghost Recon, this update will also include 3 iconic skins of famous characters from previous games. That's all for me, Ghosts. Hope you're as excited as I am for this new content. See you soon on Aroa.